112/75. Good. Let's start the eye drops. Steve, I'll be feeding you a small dose of anesthetic through your IV. It's not going to knock you out completely, but it will get rid of any pain you might feel. Now, if at any point during the surgery you feel any discomfort, just tap on the side railing and I'll increase your dosage. You're doing great. Let's wheel him in.
Keratome. Making the first incision on the right cornea.
Pupil at full dilation.
Engaging red dioptric laser. Making incision on the lens.
Doctor.
Holding for anesthesia. Resuming incision. Switching to blue diopter.
Pupil still at full dilation.
Removing outer optic nerve protein. Has he been feeling any discomfort?
Just some pressure in his eyes.
Are you still giving him those eye drops?
Yes, 6 times a day, both eyes.
Good. Okay, let's see how you're recovering. Steve, I'm going to swipe this light quickly across your left eye. Let me know if you sense anything, okay? Anything? How about now?
That hurt.
You gotta get used to it. But the most important thing is, you saw.
How long before he can see fully?
Well, his eyes have never been used before. It's going to take a lot of therapy and time before he can see clearly. But if you continue to do those stimulations, like I showed you, 20 times a day, he should be able to see in no time.
And welcome back. We are here with Dr. Ira Emmerich, who has absolutely shocked the medical community with his new procedure. He restores sight to the blind. This is his patient, Steve Gray, and fiancée, Katie Hughes. Thanks for being here. During the break, Steve, you were telling us a little bit about your experiences with your new sight. If you could please elaborate on that for us. And so everyone is aware, Steve is wearing these specially designed sunglasses to protect himself from these intense studio lights.
Well, the experience has been incredible. But you must understand, my vision isn't whole yet. I'm still legally considered blind.
Mm-hmm. But you did go from complete darkness to now being able to see images.
Yes, I've seen this light, but it has been a painful process.
Yeah, but the pain and the discomfort that Steve is experiencing is a temporary phenomenon. It's a side effect of the fact that Steve's eyes have been overstimulated. In Steve's case, he actually represents the ideal candidate for this procedure because he was born with all the functional parts to his eyes, but without the function and development of those parts over the course of his lifetime. And that's where this breakthrough in optical laser technology comes in, because not only does it restore sight to people like Steve, but it also gives them the comfort and the hope and the promise of being able to live a healthy, normal, productive lifestyle.
Well, that is terrific, Doctor. Yeah. The company is Regenerative Light. You can read all about it on our website. I'd like to take this time to thank our guests once again for being here. Doctor, it's always a pleasure.
My pleasure, thank you.
Steve, Katie, best wishes on the honeymoon, on the wedding. Please come back and see us after Steve makes a full recovery. Right. Well, that is all the time we have. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you again. Good night and God bless.
Steve, you've been coming here every week for the past few months. It's not that we don't want you here, but what is it now?
Is it supposed to keep hurting like this?
Open your eyes. Let me check them out again. Are you still doing your stimulation? You're not going to get any better until you learn. Are you still taking your meds? Steve, are you still taking your meds? Steve, are you still taking your meds?
Am I still taking my meds? I ran out. I need something stronger.
No. What I gave you is strong enough. You don't want to keep depending on these pills.
The lights are just too intense. It just hurts. When I open my eyes, I can't hear, I can't smell, I can't even feel things straight.
It's just your brain adjusting. Look, go home. Take the day off. But tomorrow, you gotta start using your eyes. And get rid of that walking stick. You'll do fine.
What are you doing?
What does it look like I'm doing? Picking up these pills.
You're not blind. Use your eyes.
Turn that off.
How do you expect to get any better if you don't use your eyes?
Turn it off. Turn that fucking light off.
Get a hold of yourself! How are you ever going to see if you are constantly afraid of the light?
Just leave me alone. You'll never understand. You can't understand. I never wanted this in the first place.
You think you did this for me? You did this for yourself. I never asked you for this.
Fine! I don't want it. I don't need it.
So just like that, you're just gonna throw it all away? Fine. Go. Be blind. Stop trying to be...
There's nothing more that we can do. He has permanent damage. But he should be able to recover quickly, just as he used to be.